As Thomas Edison said, I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that wouldn't work. So, as you see, we're going to today talk about Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison, lightening the way.
Thomas Edison is famous for inventing the light bulb. Not exactly. Only he didn't invent it. Other inventors made light bulbs before Edison was even born. They figured out how to use electricity to light them, but there was a problem. The bulbs would start to glow, then poof, they'd go out. What good were those? Edison wanted to invent a light bulb that stayed lit. Then people could use electricity instead of oil lamps and candles to light their homes. Thomas Edison had been fascinated by electricity since he was a boy. When he was 12, he read about the telegraph. To send messages along a wire. Thomas built his own telegraph and one for his friend James. He strung wire between their houses. Tap, tap, tap. The telegraph worked. The boys could send each other secret messages. Thomas got to know that the telegraph operator at the train station, Mr. Mackenzie. One day, Thomas saw Mr. Mackenzie's little boy was playing on the tracks. A train was rolling right at him. Thomas grabbed the boy just in time. Mr. Mackenzie was grateful. He helped Thomas become a real telegraph operator. Thomas liked the work. Thomas thought the telegraph was a good machine, but he wanted to improve it. So Thomas found ways to make the telegraph faster and better. Thomas came up with ideas for brand new machines too. Companies were impressed. They paid him for his ideas. Thomas opened up a big lab in Menlo Park, New Jersey. It became known as his invention factory. Thomas hired workers to build the things he imagined. One of his ideas was a machine that could record sounds and play them back. No one had ever made one before. Was it even possible? Thomas drew sketches of the machine. His workers put it together. Mary had a little lamp. Thomas called into it. He turned the handle. Mary had a little lamp, he heard. Thomas was shocked. The machine worked on the first try. The world was shocked too. What a magical machine! People started calling Thomas the Wizard of Menlo Park. Soon the wizard was ready for his next challenge, the light bulb. Thomas looked at the light bulbs other inventors had made. He saw why they went out. Their filaments burned up too fast. A filament is the loop inside a light bulb that glows when electricity hits it. Thomas began searching for a new filament, one that would glow for hours, not minutes. Thomas looked for over a year. He tried all sorts of things: fishing line, grass, wire, wood, shavings, even bits of coconut shell. Finally, Thomas tried a piece of thread baked in the oven. It worked. Thomas knew Thomas' new light bulb glowed for 13 hours straight. News spread of the breakthrough. People rushed to Menlo Park to see for themselves. These lights wouldn't flicker like candles and smoke like oil instead. Instead, they glowed soft and steady and bright. Ooh, the gasped the crowd. Thomas kept improving his light bulb. He made one that lasted for a thousand hours. Now that was a useful light bulb. Just as Thomas had hoped, people began lighting their homes with electricity. Soon, light bulbs took place of oil lamps and candles. Today, more than 2 billion light bulbs are made every year. Thomas kept inventing his whole life. He created a movie camera, a copy machine, and a car battery, and many more things. But it's his work on the light bulb that people remember most. Thomas died on October 18, 1931. 3 nights later, the president asked Americans to turn off their lights for 1 minute. It was the perfect way to honor the inventor who lit up our world. Do you want to be like Thomas Edison? Do you want to light up the world with your amazing intelligence? I want to be like Thomas Edison. If you want to be like him, if you believe in yourself, you will be able to do anything you want. But you have to do it. But if you don't want to do it, you will never succeed.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home.